I've seen in the spring 2023 fashion shows is this is intended to be worn over top of, like, say, a black turtleneck or just a black long sleeve shirt. Hi all, I'm going to make a really cool, at least I think it's really cool, shirt out of this metallic yarn. And you can add beads, like pony beads, to it. It's the Ice Yarns Rockstar, and it's a worsted weight 4-weight acrylic. And I'm going to use the 5.5 millimeter tulip, Atimo, with my ergonomic additional assistive grip. It helps keep the hand pain away. Okay, so we start this mesh very similar to the garland that I made for the Oceanside holiday. And it is 27 chains for my measurement from breastbone to outer collarbone where it meets the shoulder. And I actually just measured it from my tip of my thumb to the tip of my middle finger. And it's this is a multiple of 3 plus 5. So you make it as long as you want it to go from your shoulder to the middle of your chest. I just happen to use the points of the breastbone and my collarbone where it meets the shoulder joint. Okay, spread it out. It looks about right. I'll count this and tell you, I'll meet you back. Okay, I crocheted exactly 27 stitches. And then I'm going to do 5, 3 plus 5. And I'm going to go back to the 8th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can go right in the side here if you want. You don't have to do the back bump or anything. Just give it a single crochet. Now chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then third chain. 1, 2, 3. You put it right in there. Third chain from that last loop, and it's a single crochet. Okay, so it's 5 chain single crochet, and you should have 2 chains in between each one of them. You do this all the way down, and I'll meet you back. So now you can do 5 chains, 2, 3, 4, 5, and turn your work like a book. Put it right into the space. Single crochet. This is probably the simplest garment you can make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next space right here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet, 5 chains. Next space. Single crochet, 5 chains. Okay, now you continue to do this until the end of this row, and I'll show you how you turn. Okay, so we're at the last loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go into that space, single crochet, and then chain 5. Turn your work, go right into the space. Okay, and you do that until you get enough to create a curve over the chest, and enough to create almost like a little vest from the front and the sides. That's all you're going to do. Okay, welcome back. I've made my 2 rectangles. They're about 19 to 20 rows, and I have hidden all of the ends except for these 2 that were the starting ends. Now I'm going to tie them in a knot. And this is where they're going to meet at my breastbone, right here. Okay? Now we're going to hide these down into the opposite ends, just like you would normally hide any yarn. So we'll do that and I'll meet you back. Okay, so I've tied these together and I've hidden the ends. Now I want to make this the top where the shoulders go. So I'm going to do a chain piece that goes across the neck. So I'm going to do 2 chains coming off, and then I can tie it in the back like a bikini. I'm going to go right around that hole, that chain space. And now I'm just going to do chains until I think it's long enough to be able to tie around the back of my neck. And there's also, if you like, you could use strips of leather, ribbon, whatever you like. You don't have to use the same material as this. You could just attach a ribbon or a piece of leather, cording, that sort of thing, if you would rather have that as your ties to hold the bikini vest onto your frame. But yeah, that's easy right there. Just make it long enough so that you can tie it. And you'll want to make it adjustable. You could just do it all the way from one end to the other if you know exactly how long you want that piece to be. But I'm just going to make them like a bikini tie so that I can adjust it whenever I want, depending on what I'm wearing. Okay, so then I'm just going to cut this, pull it through, tighten it up, and I'm going to hide these ends. And I will do the other side and I'll meet you back. Okay, so you've determined the neck tie, just like a bikini top. Okay, so when you put it on, you tied it on, and now you got to figure out where the back underarm parts go. So when you put this on, you're going to use some stitch markers. You can use the kind that click on, or you can use the kind that slip on, whichever is easiest for you. But you're going to have to figure out where your underarm is in the garment, because then this will pull it open, and this will lay like a bikini in the front, and these panels will hang down on the sides like a vest. Okay, so I have put a stitch marker on one side right here coming down the outside, and I put it right where my bra, the middle of my bra hits. So that's very, you know, close to your underarm and the armhole. So yeah, you could use your bra as a measurement to determine how long you want it to be, your armhole. And then you can just count the stitches: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at the junction underneath the 7th hole, you can do that on the other side as well. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be like right there. Okay, and then you can measure them up against each other to see if they actually do in fact meet. So like here's the hole for that top one, and if you kind of pull it tight, they're just about right. Yeah. Okay, so right at the line of where my bra meets, I'm going to go ahead and add a chain stitch just to make a tie on either side. I'm going to go under the single crochet on the edge rather than in the hole. I just think it'll be a little sturdier. And you need enough to go around your whole back. So go ahead and make a chain on either side coming off of your underarm hole. I'll meet you back. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. The algorithm has been a little touchy lately, and every little bit helps. Thanks for watching.